Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
All right, let's head on out back live with Alana.
Yep, she's in Weber County this afternoon where state wildlife leaders are doing some important work this afternoon. So, Alana, tell us all about that.
Oh, well, birds, the word, Glenn, today was all about flammulated owls, and they are so tiny and they are so cute. And I have to show you the video. So we went out with researchers and DWR because they actually conduct this survey every summer. So this is so important. It's been going on since '99, and these birds are critical to the Utah ecosystem. They actually tell us how forest birds fare in our conditions. And so you can see they're cute, they're fluffy, they're secretive, they're owls, and they're incredible. I got to hold one today as they were checking the young. Biologists actually measuring the wingspan, taking the weight, making sure that these birds are healthy, and keeping track of the numbers and migration pattern. Here's the best part about these owls. They come to Utah, they're born here, so they're Utah natives, which we love, and then they migrate to Mexico. Hey, I don't blame you. They get out of here for the wild winter, but there is a weather connection to that wild winter. I'll be breaking that down coming up at 6 o'clock. But we have to talk forecast because we've got a lot going on. The heat is on. Are you ready for the summer sizzle? You just looked at that live camera in St. George where we do have a little bit of moisture, so cloud cover popping up in the southern portion of the state. Daytime highs in the 90s, and that includes Cache Valley. That's when you know the summertime sizzle is on. 97 in Salt Lake, but we have hit 99. That's the high since midnight. You're looking at the satellite radar, which shows that storm development in the southeastern corner of the state. Thunderstorms are out there, and Futurecast walks you through how these storms will impact us for the next couple of hours. Keep your eye on that clock in the corner of your screen. You see when the clouds will dissipate and when the storms go away. Possibility of flash flood potential in some of our parks and the swell. Tonight, 50s and 60s for those overnight lows. Not much of a break in southern Utah with those 70s. Highs tomorrow cooking. 105 in Moab, 105 in St. George, and we're going to be right there near the Century Mark at 99. Fun fact here, St. George has seen triple digits for the last 11 days. Wasatch front and back, 90s and breezy, 80s and 90s for those highs. That includes Park City and Heber. The breeze is going to stick around. High pressure takes control, and that's the main weather story. That monster ridge of high pressure is going to impact the desert southwest and the Beehive State included. We're looking at record heat potential, especially in southern Utah. 113 on Sunday, forewarning you for the hottest temperatures out there. Also going to give you that heads up and warn you about Sunday and Monday along the Wasatch Front. We get triple digits. Ooh, 3 more in a row. We've already had 2 this year. We averaged 4. It was the hottest summer on record last summer, and now we're heating things up. This is dangerous heat. Just a few weather stats for you. While we have seen those 2 days of triple digits and more on the way in southern Utah, we're looking at a stretch of days above 110. The most we've ever seen that happen in St. George is 8 days. We've got 5 forecasts, so that means that there's potential for that dangerous heat to really linger. That's something we need to be aware of. This monster ridge is going to impact several states, Utah included, and this dangerous heat is going to set up shop. Now, St. George is used to this type of heat, but this is above average. Now, they are an 11-day streak, and we don't have any days where we're going to drop below the century mark. The longest triple-digit streak in St. George is 54 days, so we have a while to go. Along the Wasatch Front, we're sweating. Do you know what I love to do? Grab a popsicle. That's how I roll. I'm a bomb pop kind of gal because the heat is going to settle in and take control. Great way to beat the heat, escape to the mountains, which is where I am. Trappers Loop is beautiful as ever. Mountain Green over across the road. Huntsville just up the road. Temperatures here are even warm, sitting in the mid-80s right now. Glenn, Emily, tell me those BBLs were not the cutest thing you have ever seen. Life changer.
All I want to do now is hold a baby owl. Thank you, Alana.
You got the great assignment today. No doubt about that.
So cute. Thank you so much, Alana. We appreciate it.